Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me for another office hours training. I'm Crystal L. Gunn, your financial strategist and small business advisor. I think the part of my job that I love the most as a strategist, be it on the business side or the personal side, is to help you create a solid financial relationship or a strong business base. But it's also about those aha moments. That's what I love the most, those self-discovery moments when you get to see what no longer serves you and then you release them. And with that release becomes a shift and a soar. That helps with the breakthroughs. That's where you start to shift. That's where that magic happens, be it in your personal finances or your overall business. And it's Monday. And that means it is mastering money mindsets, right? So let's today talk about self-care. And there's a lot of talk about self-care and self-love. And it is definitely crucial to our physical and mental health. How can you possibly care for and love others if you don't care and love yourself to the highest possible point? But what's the correlation between self-love and your financial relationship? For starters, the relationship between your finances, self-love, and self-worth is deeply interconnected. How you manage and perceive your finances often reflects your inner feelings of self-worth and self-love. So let's dig a little deeper today and for the next few Mondays about this, right? So it's all about self-love and financial health. There's self-care and financial care. Self-love is about taking care of you. And so what are some of the things we hear when it comes to self-care? You hear people talk about therapy, sound bath healing, which is one of my favorites. Every Sunday I'm there. Reiki massages, regular massages, grounding, walking in the grass, right? Tree hugging, yoga, alternative medicine, and a more plant-based diet. That list goes on and on and on about self-care. Now, remember there's self-care and there's maintenance. So you notice I didn't say manicure, pedicure, right? Getting your hair done. That's maintenance. I'm talking about true self-care, right? But you know what's usually not on that list? Financial self-care. And I've talked about how financial stress negatively impacts your mental, physical, social, and behavioral health. So if you're serious about self-care, I mean really serious about self-care and self-love, healing and redefining your personal financial relationship it has to be in the top 3 of your self-care practices. So remember, self-care and self-love is all about you. It's about reclaiming your power, your personal power, mind, body, and spirit, as well as your financial power. Another part of self-care, though, is setting boundaries, right? So just as in personal relationships, setting boundaries is crucial for your financial life. Saying no to unnecessary expenses like buying more things, more shoes, more purses, more coats, more gym shoes, avoiding excessive hanging out, and definitely overspending, and any other financial behaviors that harm your financial goals, your financial relationship, and the quality of your life. The last point is one that I believe to be really important in every single area of your life. And that's rewarding yourself, celebrating you, celebrating your wins and your successes. Loving yourself includes acknowledging your achievements, not waiting for someone else to do it. You do it yourself. The small steps, not the great thing at the end, but every small win, every small step, you want to acknowledge your achievements. So when you talk about that financial self-care, and again, any and every area of your life, celebrating financial milestones and other milestones is important on your journey of elevation. Celebrating reinforces positive behavior and boosts self-love. It also shifts the energy and elevates your frequency, which in turn brings about more things to celebrate and reward yourself for. Your financial health is a reflection of your self love and your self worth. By nurturing your financial relationship with money and redefining your financial relationship so that it works for you, you are nurturing yourself. This journey requires patience, forgiveness, and a commitment to valuing yourself and your financial future. As you redefine your financial relationship, you'll find your self worth and self love growing stronger. You will start to look at everything differently, ultimately creating a foundation for a prosperous and fulfilling life. So, what's my favorite thing for today? My favorite thing for today is real simple. It is all about self care. It is all about you. You learning to love you in new ways, in which you then also winds up learning more things about yourself and reclaiming your financial power as well. Putting financial self care into your financial, into your self care routine. Okay. So we know life is about elevation. We talk about it all the time. It's the journey, it's the small steps that you take to get you there, right? The destination is great, but the small steps, the journey is where all of that magic happens. It's where all of that magic happens. So, what are your next steps for today? Think about your current self care routine. What do you do? Do you even have one? Right? Again, I'm not talking about going to get your hair and nails done, manicure, pedicure. Not talking about that. I'm talking about true self care, right? Touching other parts of you, self care. Do you have a current self care routine? If you do, think about it. Is financial self care a part of that routine? And if it's not, why? Right? Chances are you've never even thought about it. You never even associated your financial health with self care and self love, right? Because remember, your financial relationship wasn't defined by you in the first place anyway. So you're not even putting together financial self care with your regular self care, right? So think about what you need to address first with your finances and make that part of your self care routine. And I know somebody's saying, whoo, child, let's say it's your credit that you need to work on and your credit is bad, right? Somebody's probably saying, if I'm working on self care, my credit is bad, isn't that going to stress me out? Depends on how you look at it. If you look at it like you're going to do this thing and you're going to fix your credit and you're going to work on your credit and you're going to learn how to use credit effectively as a part of loving yourself and that you deserve to have great credit, it shouldn't stress you out, right? You should applaud yourself, celebrate you for taking a step to handle something that you know you've needed to handle, that you know has been a thorn in your side, or you just put your head in the sand about it and just dismiss it and you don't even think about it, right? So, what's the one thing that you need to start working on first? Start with just one thing. Promise yourself that. Keep a promise to yourself because keeping promises to yourself is also part of self care and self love. So, what's that one thing? Start to work on it. Forgive yourself for it, however it looks now. Who cares? Already looks that way. But love yourself enough to start and put it into your self care routine and work on it. It may mean that you can work on it yourself. It may mean that you need help. You may need a coach. You may, whatever it is, get it, but commit to doing it because you deserve it. Okay? You absolutely, positively deserve it. So if this information has been helpful, please subscribe to my channel and be sure to turn notifications on so that you don't miss a training. Share this channel with others. You never know what they've been praying for, and this just might be that blessing. It's hard out here for everybody right now. Like, it's absolutely crazy what people are going through. Repossessions are up. Everything, the cost of everything is so high. You know, people are living paycheck to paycheck, and some of them aren't even making it paycheck to paycheck. So share this channel and it might be a blessing to somebody. Also, if you are in need of personal or business strategy, let's talk about it. Stop being the gatekeeper to your own success. Get out of your own way. Get the help that you need so that you can release the things that no longer serve you so that you can soar. The links for scheduling a consultation are in the description. And remember, every single time I say it, always give yourself some grace. Always, always, always give yourself some grace. The position that you're in right now, if you are not happy with it, give yourself some grace. Part of self-care is giving yourself the needed grace that you need, and that you so willingly give to others. Give it to yourself. Love yourself enough to give yourself the grace that you give to others. Keep striving for your next level. This is about your own personal elevation. You can't help others. You can't love on others enough until you love on yourself first. So never give up. Never give up on you. Never give up on striving for your next level. Never give up on your own elevation. Never give up on your journey. Never give up on loving you and investing in you. Investing in you is part of self-care. Investing in you is part of you loving you to a whole nother level. So invest in you. I promise you, it's the best investment that you will ever make. See you tomorrow where we will talk about credit. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Be sure to join me for the private online Q&A immediately following. The link is in the description. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so you never miss this opportunity. Thank you again, and I will see you on the other side.